Good morning students, welcome back to new session. In the previous session we have discussed about graphical representation of pair of linear equations and finding the solutions through graphical representation. Now today we are going to discuss about consistency and as well as the algebraic process will start finding a solution through algebraic method. Now relationship in coefficient of the pair of equations you can see a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the graph looks intersecting lines, and also we have unique solution and those are called consistent. And if the relationship between the coefficients is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then they are parallel lines and there is no solution for this. Those are called inconsistent. When the system, the ratio is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then they are coincide lines and having infinitely solutions. It is also called as consistent, but it is called as a dependent also. Based on this, you can see the questions. Now 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0 and 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. Compare these equations. By seeing this, we can say whether they are unique or whether they have consistent or not consistent, all we can say. So if you compare with standard form a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, a1 equal to 5, b1 equal to minus 4, c1 equal to 8, a2 equal to 7, b2 equal to 6, c2 equal to minus 9. The ratios are 5 by 7, minus 2 by 3 and 8 by 9. Here since a1 is not equal to a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, so the pairs of equation given in the question have a unique solution, intersecting lines, and they are consistent. So here we are going to learn, I said, algebraic methods of solving a pair of linear equations. So one of the method is substitution method. Today we are going to discuss that substitution method. Let's consider the system of equations 2x minus 3y equal to 7 and x plus y equal to 1. Consider first x plus y equal to 1. Generally in this system what we are doing in this method, we are taking any one of the equation and converting a variable in terms of other variable. Converting a variable in terms of other variable and substituting in the second equation. That is, here we have taken x plus y equal to 1. So x we are taking in terms of y. X equal to 1 minus y. So this we are going to substitute in the other equation, that is 2x minus 3y equal to 7. If you substitute and simplify, you will get y equal to minus 1. I repeat, we are taking any one of the equation. In that we are one variable is taken in terms of other variable and that value of that variable is substituting in the next equation. Then you will get a simple equation. That is, you will get an equation with one variable, linear equation one variable, which is called as simple equation. Then you are going to find out the value of that one variable. So after getting the value of one variable, you are going to substitute the value in any of the equations. You will get the value of second variable. Here you can see putting y equal to minus 1 equation, x equal to 1 minus 5. So you will get x equal to 2. The solution set of this equation, the system is 2 comma minus 1. You can cross check. You can verify 2 comma minus 1 with the both the equations. You will get LHS equal to RHS. Similarly, one more example we are taken, 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 equal to minus 2 and x by 3 plus y by 2 equal to 13 by 6. Here we are going to simplify the equation without any fraction. So first equation can be multiplied with 6. You can see the first equation, if I multiplied with 6, I will get a 9x minus 10y equal to minus 12. Or just you can simplify that to a without any denominator. Similarly, second equation also multiplied by 6, you will get 2x plus 3y equal to 13. X plus 3y equal to 13 you will get. So here what we are taking is taking x equal to 13 minus 3y by 2. X in terms of y in this equation we are going to substitute in the previous equation. Now you will get 9 into 13 minus 3y by 2 minus 10y equal to minus 12. So if you simplify doing, you will get minus 47 y equal to minus 141 or y equal to 3. You are keeping y equal to 3 in equation 2x plus 3y equal to 13, you will get x equal to 2. You can check with the solution 2 comma 3 in the both the equations what you got, 9x minus 10y equal to minus 2 or 2x plus 3y equal to 13. Or even you can check with the 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 equal to minus 2. There also you can check, you will get a LHS equal to RHS. One thing you should remind here, if you multiply any equation with a constant, both LHS and RHS, it is an equivalent equation. That the value of equation does not change, because you are balancing both sides, you are multiplying the equation, the value does not change. But when you add, it will change. So if you multiply, it does not change. So now solve 2x plus 3y equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y equal to mx plus 3. These kind of questions, first of all we are going to find out what is the solution set for this equation, that is x and y value you are going to find out. Then you are going to substitute that in y equal to mx plus 3, you will get y value. Here we are using substitutional method. In first equation we are taking x in terms of y, x equal to 11 minus 3y by 2. That all you are going to substitute in second equation. You will get y equal to 5. Once you got y equal to 5, you can substitute in the any one of the equation, you will get x equal to minus 2. So you are substituting x equal to minus 2 and y equal to 5 in equation y equal to mx plus 3, and you will get the m value as minus 1 after simplifying. Yeah, these are the word problems in this problem. Form the pair of linear equation for the following problems and find the solution by substitution method. So here I am taking a first one as an example. You can see the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. Let the two numbers be x and y respectively, such that y is greater than x. So here I am taking y is greater than x, then y will be equal to 3 times of the second number. So y equal to 3x. So second equation is y minus x equal to 26, because the difference between two numbers is 26. Now y equal to 3x, you can substitute in equation 2, you will get x equal to 13, because 3x minus x equal to 26, 2x equal to 26 and x equal to 13. Here substituting x equal to 13 in equation 1, 13 3s are 39, so y equal to 39. So the numbers are 13 and 39. You can see remaining word problems. I am going to give you an expressions. You are going to solve through substitutional method. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find them. We know that sum of two angles equal to 180 only. Those angles are called as supplementary angles. Now let the larger angle be x and the smaller angle be y. Then x plus y equal to 180, because they both are supplementary angles. So first equation you will get x plus y equal to 180, and the larger exceeds the smaller by y. I have taken x as larger, so x minus y exceeds smaller by 18, so x minus y equal to 18. So you got both equations. You can solve using substitutional method. You can directly substitute x equal to y plus 18 in first equation. X equal to y plus 18, if you substitute, you will get 2y plus 18 equal to 180, or y equal to 162. 2y equal to 162, then y equal to 81 you will get. So y equal to 81, then x equal to 99. So 99 and 81 are the two supplementary angles. You can see the coach, the same similar problem. For this question, the coach of cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. You can see, let the balls bats x, balls are y. So the first statement gives you the first equation, 7x plus 6y equal to 3,800. Similarly, 3 bats and 5 balls cost 1,750. So 3x plus 5y equal to 1,750. You can solve this by substitution method. You can see the question. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 kilometers, the charge paid is 105, and for a journey of 15 kilometers, the charge paid is rupees 155. So you are going to find out what is the fixed charge and charge per kilometer. Then you are going to find out what is the value for 25 kilometers. You can see, let the fixed charge is x rupees, and kilometer charge is rupees y per kilometer. Then first equation gives you x plus 10y equal to 105 and x plus 15y equal to 155. If you solve these, you will get x value as 5 and y value as 10. Based on that, you will get 25 kilometers. The cost will be 255. So based on this question, the fraction is x by y. So according to the first part of the question, if 2 is added both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 9 by 11. So x plus 2 by y plus 2 is 9 by 11. By cross multiplying and simplifying, you will get 11x minus 9y equal to minus 4. If 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. So x plus 3 by y plus 3 equal to 5 by 6. And if you simplify, you will get 6x minus 5y equal to minus 3. So you can solve this using substitutional method. 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times the age of son. You can see, let the Jacob's age is x and son's age is y. 5 years ago, x minus 5. 5 years ago, they are 5 years less than present age. And 5 years later, they are x plus 5. Based on this, you can take a 5 years later and 5 years ago in equation. You will get x minus 3y equal to 10. Because from present, 5 years later it is x plus 5 equal to 3 into y plus 5, because 3 times. So you will get x minus 3y equal to 10. And 5 years from now, that is 5 years ago. So 5 years ago is 7 times. So x minus 7y equal to minus 30. You can solve this using substitution method. You will get the age of Jacob and his son. Thank you, my dear students. That's all for today. Have a great day.